Hello, reading friends, and welcome back. We are going to start our nonsense word practice before we get to our book today. So here are the words that you will be working on. We're going to read the top line of words on this page together so that you know exactly what to do when the timer starts. So follow my cursor with your eyes and let's begin. Wob, min, reg, lin, calm. Okay, friends, when the timer starts, you will have 1 minute to read as many of these nonsense words as you can. Ready? Oh, get set. Go. All right, friends, now you're going to pause the video so that you can go back and count the number of nonsense words you were able to read in that 1 minute. Then remember, you're supposed to keep track of your score. Okay, let's take a look at our book for today. This book kind of has a poetry feel to it. The title of this book, there's actually kind of two books included in this particular book. The titles are Humpty Dumpty and Humpty Dumpty at Sea. The author's name is Brian Moses, and it's illustrated by Jan Lewis. So we're going to do our book today as an echo read, meaning Miss Sunshine will read a line or a page first, and then you'll echo read it back to me. This is the illustrator Jan Lewis that we see on this first page. So let's take a look at page 5 is where we're going to begin reading. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Now your turn. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men, your turn, couldn't put Humpty together again. So let's read this again. And I want you, as we're going through it, to see if you can do what this little thought bubble down here says. This thought bubble asks, can you point to the rhyming words? So let's see here. The title is Humpty Dumpty. Okay, we're going to do this as a choral read, which means you're going to read it with me, and you're going to see if you can figure out which are the rhyming words. Here we go. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. So did you pick out the words wall and fall as rhyming words? Because they do rhyme. And then did you pick out men and again? Those are also rhyming words. Let's take a look at page 13. Humpty Dumpty at sea. Your turn. And here is the author, Brian Moses. He says, I thought of this rhyme while I was walking with my dog. She had just been swimming, and I suddenly pictured Humpty Dumpty in the water. So my turn first. Humpty Dumpty fell off a rock. Now your turn. Humpty Dumpty had a great shock. All the Queen's captains and all the Queen's crew tried to stick Humpty together with glue. Okay, so let's do the same thing. We're going to choral read to see if we can pick out the rhyming words. Ready? Here we go. Humpty Dumpty at sea. Humpty Dumpty fell off a rock. Humpty Dumpty had a great shock. All the Queen's captains and all the Queen's crew tried to stick Humpty together with glue. So did you find that rock and shock are words that rhyme? Then we have crew and glue. Now let's take a look at our puzzle time page on page 23. Down here, the little thought bubble says, which of the things on this page would you take to the beach? I definitely don't think we would take a warm winter hat or ice skates to the beach. But will we take like a broad sun hat? Yes. What other two things would you take with you to the beach? Okay, so we would take our goggles and a shovel and a bucket because it's so fun to play in the sand. So I hope you had fun reading these rhyming words with me. I will see you next time.